What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Kangaroo Black. Coming back with you to talk about these second college football rankings that came out tonight. So I'm going to just jump right on into it. So we already know who the number one team is, the Georgia Bulldogs. And I don't see nobody overtaking the Georgia Bulldogs unless something catastrophic happens, like them turning the ball over a whole bunch in a game, making a lot of penalties, making a lot of mistakes. Other than that, I think Georgia will remain number one for the rest of the regular season. Now, when it comes to the SEC game on into the playoffs, that's yet to be seen. But as of now, the Georgia Bulldogs deserve to be in the number one spot of the playoff ranking because they playing lights out. So nobody is stopping them, but they stopping everybody. So we'll see how it play out. And like I said, every week, congratulations, George. Is well deserved. And number two, we got my Alabama Crimson Tide coming in at 8-1, one loss to Texas A&M. Okay, we remained at number two, even though we had a piss poor performance this past weekend against a broke down LSU. All I can say about that, we got the win. A win is a win, and it helped us stay at the number two spot. But we keep saying as Alabama fans that we gonna get better. We just got stuff to work on. But it is week 11. The rubber about to meet the road. So if it ain't fixed by now, it's hard to get it fixed in these 2 weeks when you done had 10 weeks already and before. So we got New Mexico State this week. So we're gonna beat them. We'll beat them bad, but it ain't gonna look impressive to nobody because of the caliber team New Mexico State is. So all we can do is wait the next week when we play Arkansas, and the week after that when we play Auburn, and we gonna have to play them tough. We're gonna have to be physical. So, and because you know they're gonna be trying to beat the hell out of us. We already know Auburn gonna bring it. So in order to keep that number two spot, we got to take care of our business and get in the SEC championship, and hopefully take care of Georgia. You know, get them their first loss, because they ain't gonna be the loss nothing by the time they get there. So we're gonna have to try to give them their first loss and get into the playoffs. So that's just what Alabama got to do. But at number three, we got Oregon coming in at 8-1. Oregon only loss is to Stanford. Do Oregon deserve to be number three? Yes, they playing good football. So do I think they'll be number three at season's end? I do. And I think they'll roll on into the playoff. So, hey, Pac-12, you will have a team representing you in Oregon. Number four, we got Ohio State. Ohio State only loss is to Oregon. Will Ohio State be number four at the end of the season? Yes, I believe so. So Big Ten will have a team in there. So Ohio State's quarterback, he's a hellified quarterback. He's playing lights out. He's a Heisman Trophy contender, and I think he will keep them in the mix. So that's number four. At number five, we got Cincinnati coming in at 9-0. So Cincinnati, all your hope is not gone. It only take one team in the top four to lose for you to get up in the top four. So your hope ain't lost, and you know you getting in the top four will give all these smaller schools confidence that they can do the same thing. So hey, you still got something to look forward to and to play for. Now, when you get in the top four and you go in the playoffs and you at number four and you have to play Georgia or Alabama, matter of fact, any of those three schools ahead of you, you're going to get mollywopped. But at least you made it, Cincinnati. Number six, we got Michigan. Michigan coming in at 8-1. They only loss is to Michigan. Michigan only loss is to Michigan State. So Michigan, you jumped Michigan State, even though Michigan State beat you. So, but Jim Harbaugh got y'all playing extremely well, better than he ever had y'all playing. But you got to face Ohio State. So if you can beat Ohio State, then matter of fact, I don't know, if you beat Ohio State, you might jump Cincinnati to get that 4th spot. So, but that remains to be seen, because you haven't beat Ohio State yet. So we'll see what you do this season. You got the team and the talent to do it, but whether you do it or not, we'll see. All right, at number 7, we got Michigan State. Michigan State got their first loss this past weekend against Purdue. And I think the only reason why Michigan jumped Michigan State is because Purdue was unranked. So that's the only reason, because Michigan State beat Michigan. But Michigan State, they got a running back, Heisman Trophy candidate also. And he's doing his thing. And Michigan State's defense ain't all that bad either. So they still got something to play for. I'm sure they're going to come out looking good this week. So we'll see what they do. And you know, hopefully they can get back on track. At number 8, Oklahoma remain at 9-0, even though they got a bye week. So are they ranked accordingly? I still think so. So Oklahoma, it shows you what the committee think of your wins. Michigan State lost, and they still ahead of you. They just lost this past weekend. They still ahead of you. Michigan lost. All these 8-1 teams ahead of you, and you 9-0, and you once supposed to be one of the best teams in the country, but you still at number 8. So it is what it is, man. All right, okay, Oklahoma. I know my team, Alabama, have struggled some games, but y'all struggled every game except for your last one against Texas Tech. So that's why you sitting at number 8. At number 9, we got Notre Dame. Notre Dame's only loss came to Cincinnati. Now, Notre Dame, I think they ranked accordingly also. I don't think they got really any significant wins. I really ain't a Notre Dame fan. I really don't care to watch Notre Dame. I ain't never really cared to watch Notre Dame. But hey, they at number 9. So who can argue about it? They ain't making no playoffs. That's all I know. At number 10, we got Oklahoma State. Their only loss came to Iowa. Once again, I don't watch Oklahoma State. I don't watch nothing Oklahoma. But they sitting at number 10 with 1 loss, so they must be pretty good. But like I said, I don't watch nothing Oklahoma. Oklahoma, the whole state, is irrelevant to me. So that's all I'm going to say. I got the top 10 out the way. That's all I'm going to do. But Texas A&M coming in at number 11. Wake Forest 12, Baylor 13, BYU 14, Ole Miss 15, NC State 16, Auburn 17, Wisconsin 18, Purdue 19, Iowa 20, Pitt 21, San Diego State 22, UTSA 23, Utah 24, Arkansas that made the top 25 at number 25. So there it is. But that's it. So we'll see how this all plays out. So, but like I said, my Alabama Crimson Tide, we got a task ahead of us. We got to continue to work. So, because we in control of our own destiny. So, roll Tide.